Right, we're just having a quick look around these two Hartford motorcycles. I'll just switch this one off. So we're considering, well, we are importing these from Taiwan, not from China. And before we decided to do this, we decided to buy a couple of old ones and have a look at the quality. So this one here is 19 years old, and this one here is 17 years old. So these are old Hartfords that have been in the UK. Now this one is a 125. It's got, I don't know if you can see that, it's got 11,400 miles on it, which is not very many, I know, but it is 19 years old. It has been stolen just before we got it, so it is on the old, it hasn't got ignition, and we bodged that on the tank just to fill in the hole for the moment. But we are looking at the quality of this bike, and so if you're looking at the brakes, the spokes and the wheels, it's still got lovely chrome. It's actually, when you look at it, we haven't cleaned this or anything, this is as it's come in. This could be a 1 or 2 year old, dare I say it, Chinese bike from the quality, and this is 19 years old. In fact, if you look over it, it's got a Japanese K-in carb on there, actually from Japan. The only real sign of its age is these dust seals here on the forks, which are looking a little bit crusty there, but the forks aren't leaking. Look, there's no chrome is nice, and the fork seals inside are fine. So and then here, look, we've got the side panel off here and everything's hanging out, just to show you. There's the temporary battery. You know, if you look at the rubber tubing, look, it's all exactly like new, and that's after 19 years. So we're looking at this generally and saying it's a nice quality bike which will give years of service. Now this is, yeah, so looking at this bike, really we think it's Japanese quality. It's got a kickstart as well as electric start. They don't have to put that on there. That means if you've got a flat battery you don't have to bump it. The tyres, look, these are, I think, are the original Taiwanese tyres. They're Nankang, made in Taiwan. And if you think these are 19 years old, they've done about 10,000 miles ish, 11,000, whatever. You know, the front one is actually very slightly perished. It's not bad. And the back one, you've got about 3 mil left in the middle, which is about right. So, you know, we think these are probably better than the modern Japanese bikes, because the new ones are all made in other places, aren't they? It's the 200, so we don't really know how many miles this has done. It's got on the clock 1,286 miles on the clock, but when I bought it, if you look at the seat, for instance, the seat's had a bit of use, look, and when I got it, it's got brand new tyres on it, and they said it had knobbly tyres on it, and they had it over the fields and through the woods and stuff. So when you look at the foot peg wear, you know, it's obviously had actually more use than the other one, even though it's only got 1,000 miles on the clock, whatever that means. This one's got alley wheels. It's all a bit muddy because we've had it out in the winter, but yeah, it's a good bike, really. I mean, you're looking at this. It's got, oh, just put a finger over the lens. You know, the exhaust is all original, it's all absolutely solid. This one too, look. You come over here. This one's done 12,000, 10,000 miles, and look. It's got a good quality, everything is good on it, really. There's the silencer. We've not really done anything to either of these two bikes. So, I think that's most of the walk around, really. I mean, I'll give you a slightly longer look from there at that one, and all on the button. Hold on, where are we? Switch on, choke. Can't really argue with that. Nice pleasant ride.